Welcome to Team 6's group presentation. Team 6 consists of 4 members from our class: Jamaal Howard, William Konecy, Eboni Murray, and Quatez Sadler. For our project, our group is focusing on a problem that our company has that involves growth potential for our small business. In our project, we're going to go and outline our problem in detail, identifying the problems that we are facing. We will continue by giving you an overview of the current process that is currently in use at the company today. From there, we have identified a proposed tool to help us solve this problem. We will go into detail on that tool and conclude by focusing on all the benefits that this tool brings to our company. However, we will also be identifying the challenges that implementing the tool will hold as well. Company demographics.
KMSH Inc. is an up-and-coming software development company that creates add-on modifications, reporting systems, and mobile applications for its customers. We have a moderate-sized staff of 10 developers and are looking to grow due to the increase in customer accounts. Our customers range from healthcare facilities to new entrepreneurs starting their businesses. KMSH has a college initiative program where we hire new college graduates to become one of our junior developers. Currently, we are paying for training courses to get our young development team up to speed in the software development process. There are several programming languages and programs that we use, and it is vital for our staff to know them all. Also, with business picking up slowly, the team is falling behind on a couple of projects. We recently have had to pick up a few new accounts that are pulling our staff away from their current accounts being worked on. The staff has been trying to accommodate the clients by working extra hours and helping each other out with the projects. It has put a lot of strain on our staff. Our marketing team could use extra funds to promote our company more, which would greatly increase business. Social media and Google ad banners have been our source of advertisement, but it has not been enough. Once we improve our staff's skill set, we will be capable of taking on new clients and projects.
Our current process.
When working a new project, KMSH Inc. meets with the client to discuss their requirements for their application. Our business analyst is responsible for gathering requirements and communicating with the clients. Our project manager will then discuss pricing and a projected timeline of completion. Once the project has been approved, the developers start their process. Our developers are responsible for coding and creating the application for the clients. Once development is complete, the application goes to quality assurance. Our QA tester is responsible for testing the company's applications and helping to deliver a quality product for our clients. After QA is complete, business users will also test the application as the user. If no issues arise, then user acceptance is passed to the project manager and the application is deployed. If issues do appear, then the application has to be redeveloped and passed to testing again.
Identifying our problem.
All members have to create plans and manage their own testing. But in this company, everyone has different tools to store this information. Going through the development life cycle, the team must constantly communicate in order to handle any last-minute changes or adjustments. These changes can cause issues if not communicated with the team properly. If the change happens, the QA tester can create unnecessary test cases or miss the test coverage. Even worse, the developer creates something that the customers didn't ask for. This hiccup not only creates duplication of work, which can extend the project schedule, but also miss important coverage that can cause poor quality and cause the project to become over budget.
Our proposed technology solution.
The proposed tool that will improve our company is called the Agile Requirement Designer. It is an automated testing solution enabling organizations to build and deliver high quality applications to market faster at a less cost. The user only has to input the results that it is expecting, and the Agile Designer tool will take that inputted data and compile several options with flowcharts to show the process of creating results.
The benefits of our solution.
There are many benefits to this tool. My first bullet is that it improves collaboration between departments. This tool maps requirements to clear flowcharts, allowing a programmer to reduce defects. It provides clarity for a business analyst when collaborating with the users. It lets software testers create better test cases directly from the requirements. And as far as the CIO, they achieve their goal of delivering valuable systems earlier at a less cost. All users can create, store, and manage their own testing document in one location with this tool as well. Another cool feature I like about the collaboration within this tool is that if there is any last minute changes made to this tool or to the requirements, it allows each member to receive an email or a notification letting them know of this change. My next bullet is that it maximizes the test coverage. It covers 100% of the requirement and the smallest number of tests. It also shows all the possible paths of testing based on this flowchart. That way, no coverage is missed. Another benefit of this tool is the creation of automated tests. Time-consuming manual effort is significantly reduced with this tool. Testers can automatically create the smallest number of test cases needed to achieve 100% functional coverage and then link them to the right data and expect the results. As changes are made to the requirements, this tool will automatically find and repair the broken tests and then create new tests needed to maintain that maximum coverage. If a duplicate test is made, this tool will also automatically identify this and change and remove the unnecessary tests from the suite. My last point, which I think is one of the most important, is that it reduced the software testing costs. Reducing the manual effort makes it possible for projects to be completed before the deadline and under the budget. Functioning with less members will save the company more money because they wouldn't have to pay as many members to do the job manually. And with the visual flowchart models, our organizations are able to eliminate vague and costly defects.
Hi everyone, my name is Jamaal Howard. In this portion of the video, I am going to talk to you guys about the challenges that we face when trying to implement the software Agile Designer into this company's current way of doing things. As you know, anytime that a company decides that it's going to change the way of doing things, implementing new software, things of that nature, There are going to be initial challenges that arise, and I think the first one that came to mind will be our financial challenges for this company. The initial cost to implement the software, Agile Designer, it's going to cost $2,000 for one license, and that's for just one standard user. And estimating the way we do things now, it will cost us about $10,000 because we would need initially at least 5 licenses to start out. And this is kind of a problem because of the existing projects which have exhausted most of the funding that we use for these sort of things. And the way that they've done that, it should have been explained before, was they're costing the staff to have to work longer hours on current projects to get them done before the deadline, which we all know that time equals money. And also on those projects, we've had to purchase unforeseen extras for the projects. At one point in time, I know we had to couple projects hire contract specialists to come in and install specialist software in order just to get those projects done. Another one of those challenges that arose when thinking of implementing Agile Designer would be the training which is required for our staff in order to be adequately use the software. And looking into the training, the CNA and HP have partnered to offer the training, which is currently they're offering 2 courses that we're actually looking at, which will cost $400 per person per course. And that's not that bad, but considering that the courses that we seek are currently not offered in the United States, that means we would have to put forth money for the training, the travel fees, as well as the accommodations. When human resources actually looked into this, it showed that this is a rough estimate, but a total trip of about around $3,000 for each person, considering flight accommodations and also transportation to and from the airport. So you can see training in itself would be another issue that would kind of put us in a put us in a bind at this current time. The last issue I'd like to speak about in the implementation of Agile Designer is our staffing needs. We're currently understaffed as a company, as we've already noted. So it'll be a major issue for us to start removing staff members from current projects in order just to send the training. If we do this, this will cause the existing projects that we have going to have more time delays, which again, time is money, and it will also put even a more abundance of stress on employees that are stay behind to work on those projects. And with that being said, we do not like to send out mediocre products for our consumers. So we know implementing Agile Designer, there are going to be unforeseen errors because employees do not know the software as well as maybe someone more seasoned using it. So we would probably have to implement that technical team to support our products in the future. So this would cost more staff, or at least moving employees around so that we'll be able to send out employees to actually evaluate issues that arise in our consumer products. And that will also cause money issues for accommodations for the employees.
As stated earlier in our presentation, the Agile Requirement Designer is just simply a flowchart tool. It allows all users, such as the business analyst, the programmer, and the software tester, to create, store, and manage their own testing documents in one location. For time's sake, I've already created a flow with coffee, but I'm just going to walk you through this demo of how to do this. So this is the home page. On the home page, you would select the new button and you would type in your title. And so it would be coffee, and usually you'll put finish, but I've already created it. So once you create it, it brings you to this page, which is the flow chart. And as for the default, you start with a start and an end. Different common symbols that you'll use for your flow chart is the start and end, which automatically comes on the page. You have your process block, you have your true-false decision block, and you also have your single and multiple variable cases, which are also decision blocks. In this page, this is where usually the business analyst will come in and they will enter the requirement, which is this flow chart. So for my flow, I did the coffee, and you see we have two decisions, which is do we have water and do we have coffee? If both of that is true, it'll end the process. If we don't have water or we don't have coffee, we won't make it, and then we'll end the process. So from here, the software tester will come and do the path explorer. And for the time, I've created the test cases already, but you can go right here to your optimization and you can choose which type of coverage you want. You could do the full coverage or you could do the max coverage. And if you wanted to do the max, for example, you would select it and you would just select the run button, and it'll come back and let you know there's 3 possible paths for this. If you want to look specifically at each path, you can just select it and you can go right here to this box, and it shows you that path, and also shows you the steps for that path. So if I want to create the test cases, I would come in and I would select which path I want to do. So if I want to select all, I would select them all, and I would come to the store selected, and I would select this button, and then it would create my 3 test cases. From here, I would go in the test case section, and I will select the test case that I want, for example here, and I would just run it. And I'm just going to pass all of these, so you come in and you'll pass them all, and these are just going through the different steps of the path, and I will save the run. From here, I can go to view my runs, and it shows my run and what date it was ran at the time. From here, the developer was come in and they will see the test cases, and they will make automated test cases from what I've created. And this is a conclusion of the Agile tool.
Upon conclusion, our group has decided that Agile Designer is the best tool to solve our given problem. This technology will allow us to address all given problems that we currently face in our company. While no solution ever comes without its own set of challenges, we feel that Agile Designer is well worth the investment and that the benefits far outweigh the risk. With the company being able to simplify the software development lifecycle, we will be able to save the company not only time, but money as well. This will allow us to grow our business by directing these funds into other growth areas such as marketing, as well as even better customer base by offering an even higher quality product that shows better results and on a much faster timeline. References.